long. So at first, Minister, after you had gone to report me in front of President Tinubu and said all sorts, anyway, I am not beholden to you. My job is accountability.
You are too small for me to report you to the president.
No, but they are empirical.
You are too small.
Minister, let me speak. Minister, let me speak. I have empirical evidence. The world watched it on the commission of the project where you mentioned the questions I asked you to the president. That was reporting me to the president officially. The world watches, so you don't need to dilly-dally about the empirical facts. I don't talk without facts, Minister. You know, when I have my facts, I talk. And I insist on my question when I ask on cost.
Let me only address you.
Minister, you will not allow me speak. The problem is you will not allow me speak. You spoke for over 20 minutes, over 10 minutes.
Because you don't know what you are speaking.
But let me speak. You will not. You will not allow me speak. You see, if you can just keep quiet and be calm and just allow me speak, I'll be happy, right? So my question still persists as regards the cost per kilometer. You cannot tell me that we don't have a right to know the cost per kilometer. Even if it's an undulating landscape, give us all the facts and the details of the cost per kilometer. That's all we'll ask for. Other questions as regards the loans taken. Let me finish.
I won't keep quiet for you to damage information.
Let me finish.
Listen to me.
Minister, you will not allow me speak. The minister will not allow me speak.
No. Don't do that with me.
Minister will not allow me speak.
I was in your studio.
Minister will not allow me.
And when the first section was on, and I ran the figures. And what you're asking us is 750 kilometers of coastal highway. We should tell you cost per kilometer. So you multiply by 750. That's Nosisika.
No, so tell me the cost per kilometer. There's nothing too hard for you to tell me that figure. You've not still told me that figure, so I was right on that point. The second point,
because you don't understand anything.
The second point I'm trying to make is
you don't understand anything. I'm a professor in this field.
Okay.
You don't understand anything.
What university gave you professorship in this field?
You cannot ask me to tell you a cost.
What university gave you professorship in engineering? I didn't know you were Professor Mai, Minister. I didn't know. So please, you've not been able to. You've never.
I'm professor in practice.
In practice.
I'm professor in practice.
Okay.
I understand engineering very well.
So secondly,
and you have no knowledge of what you actually.
If you will let me,
you have no knowledge.
If you will let me ask.
So you keep quiet.
Okay.
And then stop.
Okay.
You know.
Minister, it's all right. Keep dignifying yourself and let the world see you for who you are. If you allow me speak. The other 100 kilometers that you said they've added to it, we would like to know the cost per kilometer of that one. And the Winsome Homes, the case is in court. Now, I would like to know the cost per kilometer for that one. I would like to also know the over 700 billion first tranche of loan you guys got for this project. Has the money been spent? How was the money deployed? I would also like to know. I would also like to know the terms of that loan. All right, how many years? What's the payback period? What's the payback moratorium of that loan? And for the Winsome Homes, isn't it interesting that as somebody that's been a governor in the state, you know the law, a case is in court, and then you're coming to talk about the details of the cases in court. Because you deny that the case was not in court, now you've already accepted that the case is in court. So is it not just better you thrash it out with the woman that he's been reporting a case in public that we all heard, and I ask you questions based on that? So, Minister, just answer the questions. I've got no axe to grind with you. You know that. We've spoken many times. In fact, when your people call to book, I booked them, and I said you should come on air. So please just tell us those information. It's very important, Minister.
I'm not hearing, even though this guy is...
Let's talk about Dave Umahi, the Federal Minister of Works. You know, what is going on in Dave Umahi's life is becoming annoying, and people don't know who Dave Umahi is. I'm not here to support him. I'm not here to talk for him because he's my state guy, man. No. I'm here to tell you the facts and to open the eyes of Nigerians. You know, Dave Umahi was the former governor of Ebonyi State, and before he became a former governor of Ebonyi, he fight a lot with Elechi, who was the former governor of Ebonyi State before Dave Umahi. Do you understand? Elechi wanted to rip him out of governorship, but by the help of the individual and the top federal men in Abuja, he managed to win that election, and he was doing very nice to the average Nigeria in Ebonyi State, you know, until he left power as a governor and wanted to become the president of Nigeria, and that is where he started misbehaving, you know, because of the power he wanted as a president of Nigeria, he started insulting many people. Even there is one businessman that supported him called Ochiri in title, but his real name is Julius. He was the big businessman. He supported this man, Dev Umahi. But because he wanted to be the president of Nigeria, he started insulting these people that helped him to become the governor, and he started losing his respect and the good work he have been doing in Ebonyi State, you know. And why is this happening? You know, when Dev Umahi was in seat as a governor of Ebonyi State, he had no masters. He became a governor of Ebonyi State by the help of the individual and different parties in federal standards. So he have no master. That is why he was doing very nice in Ebonyi State. But the day Dev Umahi started having masters, and he transferred from PDP to APC, that is where the problem started. His master was Buhari first. The first master he started having is Buhari, because he thought that Buhari is going to give him president. Do you understand? But later on, Buhari disappointed him. He now turned to be Tinubu now started being his master. Tinubu is presently Tinubu is his master. Do you understand? So Dev Umahi started having master. That is where he started having problem. And there is something I want to tell you. These politicians are very greedy, and Dev Umahi is one of them. Dev Umahi is ready to do undo just to be in power. He's ready to do undo just to be in power. That was his problem. Do you understand? So that was why he decided to have masters. Because if you don't have master, you can't be any top location in Ebonyi State. You can't be a president of of Nigeria. Do you understand? That is why he was fighting very hard to have a master. And Tinubu now is his current master. And that Tinubu is the one controlling him. Whatever Dev Umahi is doing in the federal standard is being controlled by this Tinubu, Ahmed Tinubu. Do you understand? It's not him. But I can bet with my chest that Umahi is not doing according to himself. He's doing according to his master, Ahmed Tinubu. That is why thank God you say that he reported you to his to Tinubu. He reported you to Tinubu because Tinubu is his master, and Tinubu is the one controlling him, telling him what to do and what not to do. Do you understand? So if you look the emotion on his face, look at the emotion on his face, you will see that he's very embarrassed because this is not him. Do you understand? If Dev Umahi does not have a master, he will see some different in his life. But he started having master. That is where he started having problem. So I'm here to tell you people to understand that this having master of a thing in Nigerian politics is the reason why there is a lot of corruption in the state. This master of a thing. That is why they are having a lot of corruption in the state. So, and Dev Umahi is one of the victims. It's one of the victims. So people that does not understand Dev Umahi, I'm just trying to make you to understand who you are dealing with. Dev Umahi is not doing according to himself. That is why you are seeing, if you look the emotion on his face, you will see how embarrassed he was, because this is not him. And now, because of this thing, now he has started receiving insult from people that he can never imagine. Do you understand? But I love what the Nigerians are doing. At least let them put in on his body. One day he will speak out. Don't be surprised, because Dev Umahi, I know Dev Umahi. One day, because of the embarrassment he's receiving from the hands of Nigeria, he will come out to speak out the truth behind the bar. I know Dev Umahi now. I know Dev Umahi. Dev Umahi is not a kind of keeping silent. Even when Elechi was his master, do you understand? When Elechi betrayed him, he came out to say what was going on secretly. So Dev Umahi does not keep secrets. Let's be watching this politician. Although I don't like politics, but in this particular part, I just wanted to clear out. Just that Dev Umahi was once a less of today. That is what I wanted to say. Do you understand? So let's be guided.